but we will start the adventure with Kronk. As you awaken in essentially this type of pool, you get pulled out by a recognizable face, but still in a way different. You don't quite have your senses all there to see them clearly, but you can see your surroundings. And you just find yourself in this nice little grove. And you hear from behind you as you stare into the water basin. You are broken. Do you need help?
Yes. Yes, I do need help.
I can put you back with the damage, or I could use another avatar that's available.
So go back to my broken body or use another avatar. Hmm. What's this other avatar?
Choose.
Hmm. Will I still have all my memories?
Choose.
I'll take the avatar.
Wonderful. Your consciousness fades. We cut back to the party with Buford standing above Kronk's head, Oog landing off to the side in some rubble that he rode off of the explosion, essentially. And Tulio, you don't need anything extra, but you notice the essence from Kronk, his general presence fades and dissipates. But you notice Buford start to get almost an aura of bulk.
You shitting me?
At Buford's feet, what is there of Kronk gets enveloped with mycelium, and mushrooms start to sprout until it is fully succumbed by the ground beneath it. I need Buford and Kronk to roll some battling 20s.
Two.
You get a 2?
Yeah.
Kronk.
I got a 19.
Bitch.
So there isn't going to be as much of a fight as I thought there would be here. And again, this is something that only Tulio would notice. As Buford's normal, natural blue essence that you've known throughout this entire adventure starts to fade, the aura from your conjured shadow puppet that you imbued into Buford starts to take over, and a black aura completely overtakes the blue. Kronk, you come to in this new body. Buford. I was honestly hoping you would fight or be able to fight more, but since it was just battling 20s with a spirit, you lose your body. You can either choose to be the haunted ghost, essentially, think Umbrella Academy type situation where you can follow Kronk around and give him advantages on stuff, or you can create a new character. Because due to their siblingry and you unknowingly becoming an avatar of Lunalos, you were the avatar chosen to be replaced.
Okay, now, what level would his character be? Because I might have one made for him already.
If you wanted to make a character, I would let him jump to like 7, honestly.
Okay. I got one made for you if you want.
What have you got?
I have. Well, it's not level 7, it's level 10.
So you'd have to down level it.
Yeah, we'd have to down level it, but it's a Goliath Blood Hunter.
Because what I've got in reserve is a wild hunt changeling blood hunter.
That'd work too.
Yeah, because I know that he has
Or
some background characters
or
on
I
D&D.
can
Yeah.
or I can back level. It's a question. Do I want to be Wild Hunt, Videlkin, or an Owlin, or a Leduxin? Those are what I got for backups right now.
Mm.
Megamind. I don't think I've seen Wild Hunt like
I'll
the
be yeah.
actual picture of it.
I'll edit him up to 7. You said,
Yes.
and I'm gonna pull Blood Sniffer out. Is the name on my account for this character. So choose something.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Uh,
That should work. So,
God.
Kronk,
Yes.
Tulio.
Mm-hmm.
As Oog is still in the Rebel and making his way up and out with his sticky gimp suit, you two have a moment of instant realization of what just happened, but neither of you are quite sure why, how, or what payment you agreed for this.
Wait. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Like, at all. What are we gonna tell Ooh? Ooh's gonna shit his pants. Again. We're just gonna giggle here at this, Tulio.
Oh,
Buford's dead. She's gone. Maybe, kind of. Probably.
I mean, he's
Mostly.
technically still here.
Yes, but no. Oh, hey, do I get to keep my attuned weapons?
No.
God damn it.
You lost everything from Kronk essentially, and you are in Buford. You took over his
Okay. I
consciousness.
am Buford now. Shit. No, okay, now I gotta pull up Buford's fucking.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll say if you
So
need me to
he's
send it
not
to you, I can.
dead. He's still here well, not in spirit,
Oh, here.
in body.
In body. He might still be there in spirit in general, but he would definitely be fading fast. And Oog, you can come out whenever you want. I was just waiting for you to want to interact.
What is this bullshit?
So,
Yeah,
what's
fuck
going
you,
on now?
dickhead.
No, don't say not fuck you, dickhead. I mean, what is this, dude?
What you got?
Fuck you, and your stats.
What?
You're
Or I
welcome.
guess your
I'm not
old
the one who
stats.
built it.
Yeah, well, you could have fixed this.
No, nope, nope. This is the nature of the character I was assigned.
Okay.
This is why I found the whole
fine.
situation
I'm gonna fix
hilarious.
this with the
Yeah,
DM.
I have an inkling as to how this became prepared, and it makes me laugh even harder.
Because it's a completely random build other than the character name.
Oh.
There are ways to respec, you just have to find them.
Throw yourself into another beam of light.
I mean, you've come across a few items that could do such a thing, or entities. But you have to think about what consequences and whatnot
Yeah,
may come
what do
about
I
that.
want to owe to the
To be fair,
chimera that pulls my
if you're
wagon?
risking bodily harm, well, yes, it is to you. It's not really to your body
Really to me
anymore.
at this point.
Do you
You're
still
right,
have a
I'm trying to
contract with the
get me.
Chimera pulling your cart?
Yeah, that's the
Fuck,
scary part
no.
to think
Crunk
about.
did. Buford does not.
Ah,
Technically,
son of a
I'm
bait.
still Crunk, though.
I just look
Are you?
over at Buford. I'm like,
Yes, I am. I'm Crunk in Buford's body. I'm just. It's just an avatar I've taken control of.
well,
Here's the
that's
real question:
entirely
is
up
are
to
the coins still comfy for you, or is that now my bed?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
Buford was given permission, so he did gain the
Ah.
access to the cart and anemones, technically.
Plus, that
You
last
just
time
might
I
have to
was-
do some talking with your steed.
All right, I'm gonna have to have a talk with Saf about.
Were we supposed to get anything from this giant exploding forest thing?
Yes, we were. I would like to look for the object I came here to fucking get.
Was it an object?
It was something I was supposed to fucking
I
retrieve.
feel
or
like we're
some
not going to
shit.
get it since you died and all.
I feel like it's
If
probably
it was the same thing that I had to retrieve before, then I think it's already been collected.
Oh no.
No. Yes, it
Then
is the
no.
same thing, but no, you guys have not found it.
Delightful. All right, I'm gonna pop up the spear and look around through the cross guard since we're looking for a thing.
You notice a glimmer from inside the skull, the giant skull that is still laying next to. Oog is probably like leaning up against it, trying to figure out what the fuck y'all are talking about.
I lick the skull.
I'm gonna go and
Cool,
look.
it tastes
I'm
like bone.
I'm gonna go dig around in the skull looking for that glimmer.
Give me a roll.
Yes. The
Investigation.
roll is 18, and with investigation, it's 23.
So as you crawl into the skull, like through the eye socket, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
you just like slither on in. You notice in the vast cavity, there's a shard of golden ore that is illuminating the smallest amount of light. You can tell that this is part of what you're looking for, but it's not the entire spark.
Gotcha. Toss that into my little belt pouch knapsack. Half a spark. That's
Spark fractal would probably be the
spark
most
fractal.
accurate. But yes, I'm still
Since that's a-
also waiting to see what Buford or Tyler wants to do. What?
Yeah, I'm Buford now.
I know. That'll take me
Yeah,
a second to update.
I'm
Which I know
working
he
on
wants
the-
to. Did he update? Yeah, he updated all this. Wonderful.
I'm working on figuring out what to do now that
Yeah,
we're in this
you know.
current situation.
Um,
It looks like we only have like maybe half of what we came for, so that we still got stuff to do.
Sounds like it's better than nothing.
Is there
Yeah, but
anything
Kronk
that I
is
can tap into?
gone.
It's a hazard.
You would
Is there
I
have.
any
mean, gone is sort of a relative term. The real person who's
So-
actually gone, and I'm sorry to break this to you, Oog, I know he was your best friend, is Buford.
He was an entertaining fellow, but well, it happens.
Yeah, you're right.
Buford
Meanwhile,
as
I didn't
Buford's standing
realize-
literally directly next to you.
Buford as
Yeah,
you
sorry,
stand there
Ooh,
trying to figure out
Buford's
how
kinda
to
gone.
tap into your newfound abilities, you get an indescribable urge to play the hurdy-gurdy, to perform, to create.
No.
It says no.
All right,
Don't
I
forget the
go ahead
jig.
and I pull it out, and I guess I start playing it.
Give me a performance roll.
Oh, damn you, Tyler.
So as I tell
19.
you that Buford's no longer with us, Buford is also playing the hurdy-gurdy.
I'm not Buford.
In
Well,
body. Oog
if
doesn't
you're in
know
the
anything.
body, unfortunately, you gotta follow the body.
That and Oog doesn't know all of this spiritual stuff. He's more interested in hot baths.
Yes, and
Yep.
food.
So, Buford, you are able to easily slip into the flow of harmonic magic. However, you don't have the ear for it. So you have no clue when you're actually playing well or not. But in this one instance, you do just get a very slow, melodic, like sleepy tone throughout the woods. And at this time, you would also realize that whereas you have most of your spell slots and whatnot, general abilities, you know your party members may not. You get a general sense of their health and situation with those general aspects, if you know what I'm trying to get at.
So their fucking health bar shows up over their head, pretty much.
Essentially, yeah. You
Okay.
get like a little sim status indicator because it's not quite that precise. But like you can tell if they're in the orange, in the red, or like pretty happy in the green. I think would be the best way to describe it. A health bar is too accurate for this situation. You didn't
Okay,
actually do
that's-
anything
yeah.
specific. You're just like, how the fuck do I? Oh, that's how I.
The muscle memory of sort of trying to figure out how to play the hurdy-gurdy.
Right.
And at this point in the day, the sun would start to be setting. And you three are still in the middle of these golden oak woods. What would you like to do?
So I'm pretty sure these woods want to kill us, just in general. Especially after we did whatever we did to the Forest King Guardian thing. Big stony boy.
Yes, I feel like vacating the area is a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Is there anything left of my body?
No, as you look around, you do not see anything left, not even an imprint. You just see like a vague outlining of mushrooms. That is where your head, arms, legs, and one mushroom for your genitalia.
I reach down and pluck a mushroom and eat it.
Cool. Doesn't taste good.
Disappointment intensifies.
Well, maybe we head back to the cot and then Cronkford can talk to Saf.
Saf should be able to help me with this.
This should be entertaining.
As you
be
guys
serious,
are
yeah.
walking back, you still come across the giant thorn wall. How do you want to get through it?
Ah, fuck.
Because you all had different methods last time. I think only one of you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, the Oog launcher probably won't help us, and I don't think it's gonna suck us back out.
I go ahead and try it. Place my hand on the wall.
And you just like easy leaning up against it, like trying
Yeah,
to be low-key
nothing,
badass.
nothing like hostile or anything, but just to see if it has any reaction like it did last time.
As soon as you place your hand on the wall, it starts to absorb you through.
All right, I just let it happen.
You get pulled all the way through. As interesting as the experience is being pushed through a vine wall, you make it through without a scratch.
Woo! And that's how that's done, boys.
Well, since it seems to work, I guess I'll go next.
I didn't hear screaming, so I just run at the
Oh,
wall and I go for like a cannonball.
You hit the wall and take 3 points of like puncturing damage because you've hit quite a few thorns as you splat.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't let you through.
Oh. I lean against the wall in dejection.
As you lean up, all slummed over, you just slowly get enveloped and pushed out the other side.
This isn't as fun, damn it.
I'll just lean casually up against the wall and just let it take me.
Mm-hmm. You make it through just fine.
Cool.
You are all on the other side of the
Anyone
wall.
remember which direction back to the cot?
Like where? I'll just start walking towards the general area that I kind of remember.
And he has to
Us
play the
coming from.
hurdy-gurdy while he does it.
No, fuck that.
Mm.
Do I remember which way we?
Yes,
Do I remember which way we came from?
you would still have all your general innate hunting experience, so you would still know the path back to the cart.
Okay. Then I'm gonna lead us back to the cart.
Sounds good.
I want the fuck out of this body.
You
hang
make
this
it-
meat suit up in the cart.
You make it back to the cart, and you notice that Saf still isn't harnessed, as you never re-harnessed them when you left. And just as you left it, your cart sits there unattended.
I'm gonna leave this one to you.
Well. Alright, I guess I yell out for Saf.
Give me a roll.
It's
Which one
just
of my
Buford's
pretty days? Right?
like pubescent voice, like trying to talk like Kronk.
15. Like straight roll, or what do you want? What do you want it to be?
Yeah, just a straight roll.
Okay, straight roll, 15.
You get no response.
Well, shit. I guess I walk around the cart and make sure that everything's alright.
Ready? Give me an investigation.
7 plus 1, 8.
The cart seems untampered with.
The cart what?
The cart seems untampered with.
Perfect. I guess I walk inside the cart.
Probably means me and Abercrombie.
Abercrombie was probably fried again.
You could try calling upon Abercrombie, but yeah, you have no clue if there will be a response.
I don't know.
I mean, we could do without Kronk, but Abercrombie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, fuck you. I guess we're gonna have to wait here for Saf to get back because we can't move this cart without Saf. And
You could
Saf's
always
the
try
only-
giving them a call again.
I think I'll do that.
I'll
Try
call out
try
for
to yell a
Abercrombie.
little bit louder this time.
Mm-hmm. Give me a roll.
18.
Much better. Tulio?
Yeah, I'm gonna call out for Abercrombie.
Oh, hold on. Can I give myself inspiration?
No.
How well can you play, boy?
I'll say you can
Not at all.
try, but I don't have confidence.
Where's Ty in all this? No snigger from him.
I think he muted himself.
He's probably working on his character.
Yeah, I did because I'm doing things that are noisy.
Fair. I'm doing side things as well, low-key, but... do. What was your roll, Tulio? Sorry.
19 is the flat roll. Was there any modifier I was adding to that?
No.
Okay.
So... You get no response from Abercrombie.
But we need Abercrombie.
And Kronk, you get an inclination that Saf is getting closer, but it'll take him a moment.
Alright. Well,
Oh,
then in that case,
Already
I would
Saf,
like
It's gonna take Saf a moment.
to pull out. How many deer carcasses do we have left in the cart?
2.
Um,
Tulio, give me a
I'd like
perception
to pull out
check.
some deer
Yeah.
fur.
Let's see. Oh, this will be easy math. So, roll was a 10 and perception
What are you doing with the
5,
deer?
so 15.
Getting it out for Saf.
Wonderful.
15.
Tulio, you find this carved on the front bench of the cart. Just like on the seat.
Would that be an arcana or a history to try to recognize it? Or
Arcana.
religion? Arcana? Good arcana.
I mean, you could go religion, but that'll send this into a very odd spiral.
Yeah, I don't have.
If
Religion
you wanted,
and arcana are the same for me, so it's honestly that much of a difference.
I mean, it makes a difference for story-wise, but that's all up to you, Loki.
But yeah, no. My first instinct was arcana, so that's what we'll go with. Because I was like, arcana or
Wonderful.
history is what I think it is. But
I'll say I don't think that
the
there would be much history on this, but
it's an 8.
You know, it's a magic thing. It's a
Ah,
thing that's
cool.
magic. You put magic in it and something happens. It's a magic.
Hey, Cronkford. Did you put this here?
What is it?
Yeah, no, Kronk, this is a very new addition to the cart. You have never seen this before.
Okay, what does it look like?
It's in the chat.
chat thingy.
Okay.
Dungeon message board.
Julio is suspicious of all symbols he doesn't recognize. Not that
Oh,
smart.
there we go.
That's a lot of symbols.
Okay, we can get Tyler back in here once we get back to Cape Copper.
Where's my camera light on?
Okay, where is this located at?
On the bench of the cart, so right behind where whoever has the reins would sit,
Okay.
or right on where they would
So
sit.
that'd be an Arcana check, right?
Arcana, or if you want to make things crazy, go with a religion check.
Religion.
Nah, I'll do Arcana.
But
15 plus 6, 21.
you know that this is an old eldritch summoning rune. But that is all. You have no clue to whom, to what, or to why. You just have a very distinct inspiration from the gods moment of, oh, summoning circle or
I
symbol.
informed Tulio.
Oh. Oh. We need
Yeah.
that to not be here.
Yeah. I go to bed feeling about this all of a sudden.
I'd feel a lot better if this wasn't here.
I 100% agree, but I am not going to be the dumb shit to remove it. Are you?
I have an idea.
Well,
The
let's.
D&D equivalent of hold my beer.
Oh shit.
Well, let me hold your idea.
Um, how acidic is Oog's poison to like inanimate objects?
Ooh.
Roll the dice.
Unless it
Is it?
has a cerebral cortex, it doesn't have much effect. It is a cerebral
It's a
toxin. Yeah,
neurotoxin then. Okay.
Neurotoxin?
since it's based off of dart frogs. Yeah,
So it's. I was just about to say. So it's like licking a dart frog. Got it.
yeah. So like you can touch them, but you really shouldn't because it can still be absorbed through your skin. And yeah, you really don't want to ingest it incorrectly. Is all I
Just
will
lick it.
say. Mm,
So if you cut someone with it on your blade, it will do something most likely.
it'll definitely do something. Doesn't mean you'll necessarily see it, but they will.
Yeah, they'll see they'll feel something. Maybe just a cut, but they'll feel something.
They'll see sounds and hear colors.
That's just an average.
They'll be able to hear pain.
Ouch.
It's quite the experience.
Um,
I
is
guess
it
I just
something that kind of gives me a worrying feeling about it, or
Completely neutral.
feeling
it's
about
really
it.
neutral?
It-
Okay.
Julio's very.
And as you guys are staring at the symbol, the sun is very much set.
All right. Is Saf showed back up yet?
The deer carcasses that you set out are gone, but you did not see nor hear Saf.
Shit. I call for Saf again.
You feel a light breeze brush against your cheek. The deal is
Oh, shit.
broken.
Well,
He's
hold on
dead.
a sec.
What
Kinda
now?
dead. Not really dead. Kinda dead.
Give me a persuasion. Because technically you aren't enveloped by the same magic as you did before.
Dirty 20.
They smell different. Do they taste different?
Well, probably I'm a different species now. I mean, if you want to get technical on this, probably.
Give me a dex saving throw.
Oh, that one's gonna hurt. A 7.
You feel a light gust against your arm, and then it just starts feeling wet and warm. They
Well,
do
that
taste
happened.
different.
I don't look. I just told Tulia to start applying a tourniquet.
What do you do?
I'm gonna go see if I can find some cloth inside the cart to apply it.
You would be able to find any basic medical supplies you need in the cart. I
Yeah,
was more
oh,
of referring to Buford, who is
yeah.
intrigued Saf, but maybe in the wrong way.
Oh, that's a nat 20 on the medicine, by the way. So that's
Yes.
25 is the number.
So, Buford,
Is
since you're
bleeding
not
very
looking, you're just going for it. You have no idea of this, but Tulio, you can tell that it's just like a small scrape that's bleeding just enough.
Hey, I don't look down and fucking question that. If I say, yeah, probably, I expect my arm to be gone.
So I expertly apply a band-aid to your boo-boo.
Yes.
I look down. It's not Hello Kitty. I'm disappointed.
That's not in this world.
Damn it.
That we know of.
It's
They have
not.
Goodbye Kitty in this world.
It's not Hello Gnome.
If it was Hello Gnome, that's why I came to
New deal.
So, I would like to make a new deal. Technically, yes.
As you say those words, you see two pearlescent eyes appear just down the road outside of the light your cart is casting.
Mm. Seeing how as our last arrangement with my other body had you towing the cart, we need to make an agreement on you continuing to pull the cart. So the same offer stands.
But how can one offer what they do not have?
Uh,
The cart is not your property.
I'm working on that, and it is my property.
You see another set of eyes appear. So you can see two sets so far.
Does Tulio see him?
Yeah, I just assume he's standing next to you, giggling.
Yeah, this is more for just interesting.
I punched Tulio in the arm. Ask him what the fuck's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't get to see the deal the first time. This is hilarious.
Oh, can I tell what it is outside the light?
You're pretty sure it's Saf. Just not all the heads are paying attention to you.
You
Okay.
need to work on your haggling.
I know. It's been a long day. I've been destroyed, moved around. It's been quite an ordeal today.
You see the third set of
Constructive.
eyes appear. I'll tell you what. Activate the summoning and let me eat them.
Eat, eat who? Eat what?
Whatever is
Take
summoned.
the deal. Ask her if we can wait 30 minutes and then take the deal.
It's not
I'm
me
okay.
who's in danger in these woods.
30-minute rest, and then yeah.
Well, we need a short rest, really quick, just to prep ourselves, and then we'll activate it. No problem.
The deal is struck. The eyes disappear into the darkness.
Rest quick, asshole. And we take a short rest.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'll chill on top of the cart for the short rest, just keeping watch
I
while
go
I'm
through
up
my
here.
fucking cart to find any kind of battle axe or
Will.
anything.
Something like a deed of who owns the cart.
I've
Oh
already been
no, I
sleeping
would
in my
know
tub.
where all of that is, and I could. That's all taken care of quick, fast, and in a hurry. I just need to find an axe or some shit.
All that I will say is that object ownership is not based upon paper in these
Yeah,
worlds.
ownership is 9/10 of the law. Sorry, I'm here. I say it's mine. No one
The
is refuting
imbued
it. It's mine.
magic is what's important.
Yeah. To be fair,
The
Buford
pimped
did get
out,
some inlaid circuitry.
yes, but he only had a limited access at that. With
We got the Knight Rider mobile and we
everything
don't
that
have
you would
Hal.
have taken, I think the only thing that was left would have been your hand crossbow.
Okay, so go over to Kronk. No, I didn't take my mace. I didn't take my longbow, my hand axe, my flail, or my club, or my hand crossbow. I just took my rapier.
You took your rapiers and 3 other items, weapon-wise. I remember that.
Yeah, the two others were the daggers.
I thought it was the daggers and one other thing was the thing I couldn't think of.
Um, or
It
maybe I
might have
did.
been the hand axe.
I think it was the hand axe and the
Did I take my
daggers.
hand axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
The others
Okay.
you do
So
have though.
my mace, my longbow, and my flail would still be there. So
Yeah.
I'll do the flail.
And
Okay.
the club. Don't forget the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Club is an elegant weapon. It works very well.
Fuck
You
that.
can kill
I'm
goblins
doing.
with it.
Okay. Goblins are okay. I'll send you a link to a Facebook group about goblins.
So about 20 minutes has passed. What are you doing?
Okay. Well, I've got my flail now, and I'm just waiting for Tulio to be done resting, and then I'm gonna activate the sigil.
Yeah, I gotta wait like 10 more minutes.
Well, hurry up.
I need spell slots. I'm sorry.
I did it. Hurry.
I've already
And
been
hurry.
in my jar since I started
what's Oob
talking with
doing?
Saf.
Let's say U got into his crystal cauldron whenever y'all
I've just been
initially
chilling.
initiated all this.
It's like they're taking care of their business. I'm just gonna take a nap. So I'm just sitting in my jar sleeping with my 2 knives.
Cool. Cool.
But yeah, the time's up.
All right.
I activate it.
I'm pretty sure we have to do that with blood.
Let's say,
If it's a-
how are you trying to activate it? That's all I need to know.
The normal way. Cut my hand open and then press it against it. So I
So,
figure most sigils work for summoning.
so
Hold up.
as you place your bloody hand down on the sigil, a man appears in the driving seat. He sits there, seeming as if he had just went swimming. His age could be anywhere between 20 and 65. And he stands there, well, sits there, staring at you with the reins in hand. Where?
What?
Into Saf's stomach with you.
Who?
You were not gonna have a good time, my good friend. Seraph.
What?
I'm gonna do a quick hypnotic pattern since I took a short rest.
Okay.
Buford, Cronkfoot, whatever. Shield
I'm
your eyes.
gonna. Okay, close my eyes. And then just randomly, I'm gonna say Cape Copper.
It is. Oh, the
So,
Remember.
Mhm.
Good.
as soon as you cast your hypnotic pattern and avert your eyes, as soon as you look back, he's gone as quickly as he appeared. You
He
don't
gone.
see anything, but after a few seconds, you can only feel the stare of a predator.
Goodwood, Cronkfoot.
Bloodlust
what to
starts
do?
to fill the air.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I have this beautiful
Where did he go?
I have this amazing thing called Wreath and Shadow, where if I hold really still, I turn invisible. I'll try that.
I do
My
it again.
snack is gone.
Kronk did it.
Well, first of all, fuck you, Tulio.
I have to go let the dog out. Be right back.
Second, now I'm gonna talk shit why it's not here to defend himself. He was just here. Where did he go?
Just as you summoned, someone else must have as well. He is awfully
Alright.
hard to catch.
Well, who is he?
Tobin, of course.
Who?
As soon as you ask who, you feel another brush against your other arm.
Ah,
And once again, blood starts to pool and stain your shirt.
alright. I wipe I wipe the blood up with my hand and I press it against the sigil.
Nothing happens. At this point, you can see not only those pearlescent 3 sets of eyes start to appear, but you start noticing other eyes starting to appear in the dark woods.
Well, now, I mean, he was here. We had a deal. I brought him here, and I told you you could eat him. It's not my fault that you didn't get to him in time.
You summoned without telling me. You
Oh,
said 30 minutes. It was
and 30 minutes that fast.
28.3.
Oh, that's shit because Tulio's spell slots regenerated. That is 30 minutes.
From when we made the agreement or when you started resting?
From when we started resting. We started resting after we made the agreement.
Exactly.
Dear, so you should have been back here before then. Your math is off.
Julio's tried his best not to chuckle, but it's really hard.
I'm just laughing over here as a DM because you're fighting a deity that sense of time probably isn't the greatest anyway.
Probably. But I'm
So,
gonna sit here and I'm gonna sit here and stick to my guns on this one.
so what you
It's
gonna
not
do all
like
night?
Like it.
Do what?
Nothing happens from then on. What would you like to do?
I wish I was on.
Tulio, this is you now.
They'll say you probably have enough oil to last the lanterns all night, but you currently have the problem of how you gonna move the souped up heavy ass cart.
I thought the cart was gone. Or is just the guy gone?
No, just the guy that was summoned disappeared, and staff may be gone now too. You don't know.
Staff's just upset because I was right. It happens.
So what you doing?
Blaming Tulio.
What did I do?
Exactly. You didn't do shit.
I tried to help.
Well, that means you get first watch.
I'm usually on watch.
I'll be up when I'm up.
So where are you going to?
In my cocoon on
Technically,
top.
That's it.
Buford was given permission to sleep on the pile of coins, so that's where I'm gonna go.
Yep. And for your shadow cocoon, that's more of like a sleeping bag that you cast, is the
Yeah.
way I thought about it. So like you could set it up in a tree if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But that sounds good. Boo 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 boo. We're resting here for the night. Oog's already asleep.
Man, we shot
And
ourselves in the foot so fucking hard.
Is that sigil still on the cart?
no, it has disappeared.
Shit.
Can I try to
You
recarve
say.
it?
You can try.
I wanna try.
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, it doesn't hurt to try.
Exactly.
Let's see. That's a 13 plus 5. So 18.
You can make a similar one, but you aren't sure if it'll work or not unless you try.
I'm gonna go into the pile of coins. I'm gonna start throwing them at Cronkford's head.
I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
I might have fixed our problem, but in order to actually fix it, Saf has to be here, and
Alright.
that's on you.
Well, I will call Seth right now and we will see what we can do.
I know we were just gonna turn in for the night, but that's usually when my brain starts working, and so you know.
Oh, it's all good. I'd like to do an Arcana check on this sigil to see if I can help it all.
Go ahead.
Okay, that would be a 10 plus 6, so 16.
You could channel your magic into it, but you have no idea whether it'll help, hinder, or be null. You're still very new to this whole aspect of
Right,
magic.
I ain't gonna fuck with it then. And I'll call Saf.
Give me a roll.
Would be 16.
With a 16, you don't have any perceivable response.
Well, I think Saf's pretty pissed off at me.
We can always try in the morning, but
I'm
trying to
yell.
help.
I'm gonna yell for Saf again.
At this point, you could probably safely assume that he's a good distance away.
Okay.
If he's not responded in some way at this point, even aggressively. So you might need a little bit more than just your voice to get Saf back. But you do still have the sigil.
Okay, let's try the sigil. Dude did say he'd take us somewhere.
I mean, if you want to pick that fight with Saf, that's on you. I'm just gonna get on top of the cot in case it happens.
All right. Well, we can wait till morning, I guess. Not really in the mood to pick a fight with a chimera. So I'm gonna go in and settle down for the night
Okay.
again.
The night goes by. Nothing seems to mess with the cart as the sun starts to rise. I think Oog's the first to wake up.
I just pop my head up and enjoy the sunrise.
And probably Buford.
Yeah. Yeah, Buford / Kronk. Very, very stressy and depressy.
Pronkbird.
I do not like the name Kronkbird.
That might actually stick. I'm sorry, I have a talent for this.
And I want to sit there and yell off to the Buford that's fading off into the ether. Fuck you.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure he had like the least amount of say in being ejected from his body.
Yeah, well, that's We're having a shit roll, huh?
Dice have spoken.
Yeah, the dice fucking rolled. He rolled a 3. There was nothing I could do about that. 3. What'd you get? 18. Yep. Can't do nothing about that.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Sucks to suck, Buford.
He'll be back. And we'll have a new Buford that's not Buford.
Doesn't play this ridiculous hurdy-gurdy.
No, that's you now.
That
Yeah.
is your first now.
All
I
right.
never said it was a curse, but it was a curse.
The sun has
I
risen.
walk out and I scream for Seth again.
Give me a roll. Flat roll.
13.
No response. The air is still as can be.
I'd like to yell out, "Hey, Saf, I think I found out how to make it come back."
No response.
All right. Well, I tried to help Kronk. You're on your own now.
I put another deer carcass out.
I think you'll have to go
Wonderful. I was about to say, you only had 2 left and
Oh, did
you
I only
left.
have 2 left? I
Yeah.
thought I had 3 left.
Nah, you started the adventure with 4 and you already gave Saf 2 on the way here, so
Okay. You're right.
you could
You do
try to
have a
go out
longbow.
hunting
Hey,
in
hold
the
up.
Golden
I'd like-
Oaks.
I would like to not a snowball chance and get up Nope. I'd like to investigate the tree. that I'm
Alrighty.
growing on my porch.
Give me a roll.
It is a nat 20 plus 1. So 21.
21.
So, as you go up to this tree and start inspecting it, you notice it is of the same variety as the one surrounding you. However, you notice a face on part of the trunk. Its eyes closed and mouth shut. It lays there almost as if it's sleeping.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Wrong foot. We need to get rid of the tree.
I attempt to wake up the tree.
God damn it. No. Bad idea.
How do you do so?
Stabbing it in the face.
No. Um. By watering the tree.
With what?
Urine.
You're in.
If you want
I'm
to.
watching this in the background. I'm just like, what's
He's
he
waking
sitting on
it-
that tree for?
He's waking it up with the R.
Nah,
Kelly
I'm-
experience.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna grab some water and I'm gonna water the tree that's sitting in the pot on my fucking.
I mean, it's more of the pot has kind of just been enveloped by the trunk and the
Right.
roots that are hanging off the side. You pour the water onto the tree, but it doesn't seem to have much response or reaction.
I asked the tree to wake the fuck up.
By hitting it with it.
How?
I guess I knock on it. I don't know.
It's not
I would
like you have a
assume-
very loud instrument that could be imbued by magical properties.
Oh, that's right. I
It's not
take
like
the
your
hurdy-gurdy
character
out
that's made
and
to
fucking.
wake shit
Hey,
up.
Start
First off-
caterwauling.
I start playing the hurdy-gurdy, I guess.
Give me a performance roll.
Oh,
With
Jesus.
or without
I
intent.
can't believe I'm playing as a fucking bard that should be a goddamn barbarian.
It's a barbarian.
It is. It's a barbarian. Okay, that is 11 plus performance is 2. So 13. Yeah, why the fuck is he a bard and not a barbarian or some shit? Oh
That's
my
the way
God.
I built him.
Yeah, garbage.
Yep.
So as you start to try and play, you do not feel the inspiration of the gods like you did the first time. And with
Can I dig a
the
little deeper?
no, with
Okay.
the obscene amount of effort you're putting into this to just make it loud, you're not trying to be good. You manage to get the tree to open its eyes, but it doesn't do anything per se.
What color are the eyes?
That is a good question.
Amber,
Ooh, pretty eyes.
We have to fucking kill it. Okay, so I look at the tree.
mm-hmm.
Can you hear me and understand me?
It just stares at you.
Can you communicate in any way?
You act like it wants to.
Just continues to stare, but as Oog pipes up, it does shifts its eyes over and back and forth.
I just keep
Ooh,
swinging
climate.
in my jar. No, that's rude.
Climate.
Nope. What do I get out of this?
Satisfaction of climbing a living entity.
I'm currently swinging and enjoying the sunshine.
The sun's that.
I have enough satisfaction as is.
Mm,
Gotta come up with a better argument there, sir.
well, shit.
I'm what you would call a colonizer. I don't understand it, so it needs to die.
Yeah.
It's currently part of my sleeping area. Don't be rude.
Okay. Well, Tulio, what are we gonna do about this?
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of something alive that we may or may not have had a run in with its parent to get it here on the cot personally, but it's not my cot.
So
So
kill it. All right. Let's do this, Tulio.
I'm a summon of a big old lumberjack axe.
I'm
I
gonna
look
take
at the
that
both of them
flail.
and just like, we just lost someone and now they kicked another person out of their body and they're in a new body. You really want to push your luck?
Yeah, it sounds like the right time. You know, I'm
Yeah.
gonna win soon if I keep pulling the lever.
I
That
just sit back
jackpot's
and
right
watch
around the
the
corner, I'm
idiots.
telling you.
Well, you pulled the wrong lever, asshole.
I think that was the other guy.
Yeah.
So what's going on? I couldn't understand half of that.
We're beating the shit out of this tree.
Tulio and Frankfurt are attacking the tree. I am sitting in my jar looking at the two idiots after telling them to not be idiots.
Roll for damage.
What's a battle axe?
Oh. Says okay. 1d8. Okay.
Hey,
First time.
question for God.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to replicate the cool axe that Frankfurt's god was hurling around whenever I saw him in my dream?
You could make one of similar shape and style. Yes.
Cool. I want to smack the tree with that.
Okay.
That'd be
Uh,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 points of
Okay.
damage.
Oh, is it just damage, not roll to hit? Okay.
Yeah, I
It's
heard
not
roll for
fighting back.
damage. I didn't hear
Mm-hmm.
roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Wonderful. So you both successfully chop it down. Oog, you go tumbling down as to your cauldron was hanging off of one of its trees branches.
Oh.
And as it lies there, partially off of the porch, it stares up at Tulio with ember tree sap running from its eyes. Papa.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
As the tree sits there fading and wilting, it decays rapidly until there's nothing but dust sitting in the pot. Oh, you got rid of the tree.
Now, where the fuck am I gonna hang my pot?
Oh,
the roof.
and Cronkford and Tulio, give me a deck save.
Ah.
There's literal splash damage right now.
Yes, you
That's
idiot.
a 19 on the straight roll plus 5, so 20.
Cat Tulio's good.
6 on the straight roll plus 4, so what's that? 11? 10? Yeah, 10.
And you are taking 7 points of acid damage
Fuck.
from
You done
the
spilled my pot.
yeah. Cause at best it lands right side up and just splashes all over the patio, or it most likely falls sideways, splashes, hits Kronk, and covers half of the porch. While Tulio like hops off and to the side and avoids it.
Many a ball fight learned how to avoid splashes.
I get up, I'm very upset, and I'm like, now I have to go find another source of water. Fuck you guys. I go off in search of water.
Wonderful. With everything that's happened this game, we might have to pause it there until next time, Loki.
Okay,
Okay.
dokie.
Okay.
We'll have a new friend soon.
Mm-hmm. We'll have a new
His very
character
first
joining
serve.
us next
I
round.
should have just came back. Oh,
Here's
fuck
real
up
quick.
is what I should have done.
How long until Frankfurt dies again?
Only time will tell.
Hey
To
man,
be
as
fair, if he
long
keeps antagonizing Saf, probably not that much
probably
longer.
not that long.
I know, right?
As long as I can get back, as long as I can get back to the fucking Copper Bottom.
Cape
know.
Copper.
Yeah, Cape Copper.
Cop or something. That's where his
yeah.
cousins
Yeah.
can charge the place.
That is your current issue
Well,
is
Kronk's cousin.
transportation.
As long as I
Imagine
can,
explaining that to him.
as long